My name is Gary. I'm from Las Vegas. I'm 21-year-old, 10 Scorpio.
All right, my name is Maurice. I'm 19. I'm a Capricorn. My favorite color is black and blue. I graduated last year with an honor. No, that's good.
My name's Alea. I'm 18. I graduated a year early, class of 2018. My favorite color is lime green. Way before people was wearing lime green in their hair or saying slat and all that.
Okay. Today we will be talking about certain topics that we have chose and people have suggested, and we're just going to get right into it.
First question is, do you need homework in order to learn?
No,
Why do you think that?
because I did my homework during class, so we didn't know. I mean, it's the same thing when you do in class, so it's just like, y'all already learning in class, so why do you have to do any homework?
I think, yeah. But it depends on the homework, though. Like,
Yeah.
if it's just, as long as it's like, if it's practice, because it could be something totally different, like the teacher just sending you questions and then it don't be the same. So,
I think y'all make the question less general, because I feel like the reason why I chose that question because I was like, you really don't need homework to learn, but the practice is necessary because you can never have too much practice. Like, even if you think you master something, you can never just have too much practice. And then, so to answer the question, you really don't need homework to learn, but it will help you learn.
I think you need homework to learn. But at the same time, it all depends on the homework.
Right.
I never had homework.
Okay, next question.
Has the Me Too movement gone too far?
Do you know what the Me Too movement is?
Mm-mm.
The Me Too movement is like, have you heard about the Surviving R. Kelly documentaries and all that stuff?
Mm-hmm.
So like, when one girl would step forward, another one would come and be like, "Oh, he did it to me too," just like they did with Bill Cosby. So I mean, you ain't gonna really be able to answer the question because you haven't even been keeping up.
Yeah. So.
But in my personal opinion, I feel like it has gone way too far. Because like I think like on January 2nd, I saw something on Twitter about them renewing the Surviving R. Kelly documentary and shit. But I'm like, I feel like it's just more important stuff that we could be worried about. Because like, not to mention that the president has illegally kidnapped kids and having them sit in cages and can't nobody locate them. So even if we do impeach him or whatever, like, where are those kids gonna go? What does it mean for those kids? Not only is several people now that cannot vote and all that, and I feel like one thing the worst thing you can take away from people is hope. Cause like whenever you down at your lowest point in life, I feel like you really depend on hope. So just like, that's basically voting. So like, I just kind of feel like it's more important stuff because my thing is, if they see one person getting a check just by saying, "Oh, he raped me," they gonna come and say it too. But then again, just far as like the R. Kelly stuff, like, you can't opt in something and then think that, oh, okay, since I didn't get out when I want to, or before before the agreement said I can leave, oh, he raped me. Like, I feel like it's lame and it's weird.
I don't think it has went too far. I think it went too far with people that chime into it, like to make money off of it. Like,
yeah.
Like people that's doing all of this, like Leaving Neverland and all of that. Like, you know what Leaving Neverland is? Do you know? Okay. That like that whole thing of Oprah Winfrey and all of that. I feel like that has gone too far. Like, as if the person has touched you or you got sexually assaulted or anything like that, then of course the person needs to get dealt with. But the whole thing of making money off of this, you can't.
Yeah.
I think that's a little much.
Yeah, because my thing is, if I'm really hurt by it, I wouldn't want. And my thing is, why were y'all so ashamed to talk about it in private? But then, like, when it became a big thing, and y'all saying, "Oh, it's going to be on TV and it's really getting noticed." Oh, now you want a part of it. I just kind of feel like that just looks like an opportunist, if you ask me. And then plus, people been looking at R. Kelly as as a rapist and a pedophile for years. So now since people
especially
really,
in 2020, like
Yeah.
at this point, you have to be a slow person. Like I'm just like I don't get it, cause like it was one girl, she had it was the whole case when he peed on one girl. Another, like one of the girls, she was in high school. She was like a freshman in high school or something like that. And she had left school to go to the case, like to the court.
right.
But that was dumb. I feel like if you had a parent that was actually watching over you, they would have known about it. Two, if you had some actual common sense, if he's getting tried for a case, why would you say, "Ooh, let me go ahead and be his boyfriend"?
And then on top of that, it's evidence that it's been parents who even gave him their child because their child wanted to mess with them. Like they knew their child was underage. He knew that. So yeah, I'm not saying he was right, but my thing is, if you and your parent make this agreement, like, oh, I'm gonna pay y'all.
Everybody take fault.
Yeah, like I'm gonna pay y'all. Like, so he giving y'all parents money for you to stay with him and being his little sex slave or whatever y'all wanted to do. But then now y'all wanna, so now them checks stop coming because he didn't want you no more. You dried out. Like it's no more.
Those episodes I ain't never know about.
So
my thing is just be them like people that try to make money off of it. Just no go.
Yeah.
I feel
like the whole documentary
just
was
your
stupid.
common sense, like.
Yeah.
And some of this stuff be long and drawn out, like the reckoning.
Right.
Like it's long and drawn out. I feel like.
And then on top of that, even for us, like the documentary, I feel like it was so many irrelevant people on there. Like Wendy Williams was on there. So she's like, oh, R. Kelly has a problem. Like, did he touch you?
I'm dead.
Like,
my thing is though, with her, she had said she had talked to him on the phone. Like that was last year though, in the summer, like when the first one came out, and he had went to jail, and there was like 20. There was like after that, he had released that 20-minute song of "I Admit It." But, like I still get what you're saying, because it'd be a whole bunch of people that don't make sense. Like they make sense, but they don't have nothing to do with it.
Right.
But, yeah.
Next topic.
Is winter vacation better than summer vacation? No.
What was it?
Is
winter vacation better than summer vacation?
No, hell no.
I feel like
This is my first winter. and
I kind of feel like it is simply because like, you know, like in the summer, I mean, I'm not saying either way you can spend time with your family, but I feel like the winter is the best way to bond with your family because like most time, if you take a vacation in the winter, most likely y'all gonna be in the house or wherever y'all, the hotel or whatever, y'all gonna be with each other. So like, if my personal thing I say this because I'm not gonna go on vacation with people I don't like even if you my family or not, if we don't have a good bond, we don't have a good relationship, I'm not gonna go on vacation with you. So, or if we don't have a bond, I'm still not gonna go with you unless I feel like we have potential. So I would use that as family time and bonding for the winter. But I feel like, yeah, the summer you will have more fun because it's more of going out, but the winter you actually get to enjoy each other's time. But that's just me because I'm a family-oriented person.
I get where you're coming from. For me,
I
We could have a barbecue. 4th of July, that's us. We could do that. Florida, we can go there. We could do all that.
Go to the beach.
We can go to the beach. We can go to the pool. Fairground Park. Let me stop playing. But still, nah. Cause in the house, like I mean, yeah, I get it, but at the same time, some people's like they like being outside in the cold, but at the same time they don't. Like
Right.
it gets shortened up unless like we outside and it's hot. We'll be out there for at least like an hour or 2-3 hours, all that type of stuff. But if it's cold, we out there to 15 minutes to an hour, and that's it. We everybody going back inside drinking some hot cocoa, and next thing you know, everybody's knocked out.
Right. Enough of
Okay.
that topic.
I feel like winter in here.
One of y'all can read this one.
We want to talk about the communication between the sexes. It's like the different approach because I feel like women and men they approach certain situations differently. So my opinion, like, how do you feel like, basically to make this question make sense, how do you feel like men approach situations and how do you feel like women approach situations and how do you feel like that could work or what's the problem? And it don't even have to just be with them in a relationship, it could just be periodically. Or do y'all need me to answer the question first so y'all can get it?
I feel like
Yeah,
my
that's
thing is
Answer the question.
with women. I still feel like with this, like it's gender. It's a gender thing, but I still feel like it's still a race thing. Because I still feel like black people and white people do different things. Like I feel like a black woman, they handle stuff with like, okay, see, I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna go get this, like all this type of stuff. But like I don't know, as a dude, I don't really know. Like, especially not seeing one. Like I see my mama do most stuff, so I really don't know.
My thing is, I feel like men, when we approach a certain situation, most of us are really kind of biased and we're stubborn. And then, like, you have this mentality that's just been in the 21st. Are we still in the 21st era or the whatever? We still in that now? Okay, whatever. Just nowadays, men, they have this mentality to where they feel like expressing themselves, is soft, I guess, or they really have a hard time communicating themselves. But really, I feel like as a whole, if we really watch their actions, we could understand what's wrong with them, because now it's just a lot of killing and it's a lot of unnecessary stuff that's going on where I feel like it could be fixed. And for as women, I feel like they approach certain situations and they feel like they know it all, when really they're just jumping to conclusions. And I don't feel like that is fair towards whoever they're talking to, because I feel like neither gender, which really it could, because I'm talking about just overall, people could, but I feel like if you're going to communicate, we both have to have an open mind and we both have to try to figure out and analyze every perspective possible. Because like, my thing is, you cannot judge someone's decisions if you don't even know the options they had to choose from.
Yeah. But that's people all together, period.
Right.
That's a whole new conversation. Can money buy you happiness?
In some way. It can in some way.
I mean,
You have to explain. Like,
Yeah.
you giving these solid answers.
What you finna say?
go ahead. I thought you was
I'll
talking
go.
Okay.
Money, because
Cause you finna say something I want you to forget.
Because, okay, I feel like money can buy you happiness, but I feel like my thing is, as far as money, yes, I want to be rich. But my thing is now, I'm rich in family, I'm rich in health, I'm rich in support, I'm rich in love. Like, I'm rich in all the places that it matters to become happy. Like, I'm rich in peace. Like, it's a lot of stuff I'm rich in as far as having, and I'm not saying just whatever, it's just I have a lot of love, a lot of support, a lot of wealth. Like, I have a lot of stuff that I could use to make me happy. So I feel like I'd rather be rich and have that than just have a lot of money and be bitter. Like, for example, the president of the United States, like, he has so much money and he just uses it.
And after his term is up, he get paid for life.
Right. And it's just like my thing is, he been using his money for evil reasons. So it's just like, I'd rather be happy than rich and miserable. Just like, what was Ike and Tina? Like, they was rich, but they strung out on drugs.
No. He strung out on drugs.
She was strung out on drugs too.
Tina?
Yes.
Tina was not. Are you talking about Whitney and Bobby?
Probably. I don't know.
That was something to say, because Tina, baby, I think she is the queen of rock and roll, or now she's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Ike, he used to beat on her. All types
Okay,
of
yeah,
stuff.
I did. Yeah, I did have the wrong couple. It was Whitney and Bobby.
Baby, don't do her. Big wheels keep on.
Yeah, so basically, like, I'd rather be happy and all of that stuff rather than just have money. But I feel like money can buy you happiness.
I feel like money can buy you happiness, and this is the only reason I feel why, really, because like I be feeling like if I have family, just like I have family and stuff, and I feel like some situations, like I ain't saying my family's like dead poor, but I know my people would be happy if I just get them a Tesla. Just throw them a Tesla or just kind of like that type of stuff. I'm not saying it's just gonna fill their hole, but it's like it's good to see, like make me happy seeing them with a smile on their face.
Right.
Or like it made me feel like good. I just paid off her house, or like anything like, ooh, I just bought her some shoes that she's been saying she's been wanting for a little minute, but she got to pay bills. Like, yeah, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, I feel like money can buy you happiness in some way, but I just feel like, you know how you said that, you know, the love and all that. I definitely have happiness too, but I just feel like money can like give you a little like a, how do I explain this? Like a bonus. Like you could be happy, you know, in love, whatever. But when you broke, it's just like you really can't. You know what I'm trying to say?
Kind of what you're saying.
So are you trying to say that like you can have a lot of family, a lot of love, and a lot of support,
Yeah,
but when you don't have money, that basically steals from your happiness?
Yeah.
It's not nothing on your
That's
story.
refrigerator.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's what you're trying to say? Okay, I understand it, but my thing is like,
Just like
and I'm not
when-
trying to judge, and I'm not trying to
Just
judge.
like when you try to get your support from your family, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you are rich in support, how can you ever be broke?
baby, Richard support ain't paying my bills. I get what you're saying, but
Yes, but my thing is if you have support, like real support, if you really don't have money to pay your bills,
yeah, I get you. Like
then somebody will if you can't get it, if they won't be able to get to you then and then you end up getting evicted, then yeah, you can go stand. But I'm saying like you don't have people that will loan you money to make sure your bills is paid and then you pay them back. That's what I mean by like
that's
some
not
people don't
okay.
even have the money to give to
Yeah.
even like even your like your
Like,
support
they can
system.
still
probably
love you,
don't
but
even have it.
that love, that same love they give you, they really can't pay your bill. If that makes sense.
yes, I understand it.
I love you. Okay, you'll be okay. Like it's just, I don't know.
No, see y'all taking it too literal.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but
I
at the
get what
same
you're
time,
saying, but
Yes, I understand. Like you really can't depend on that, but still, like I said, like I feel like I could, if I really didn't want to, I really could never grow. It really, I'll just say this: it really just depends on your support system.
okay. Can money buy? I mean, which one is more important, talent or hard work?
what?
Which one is more important, you having talent or you working hard?
I feel like hard work.
They
I really feel like hard work, like no doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
I feel like talent is hard work. Just like you know how like basketball, you have to show like hard work. I feel like hard work. I mean, they go together to me.
They do.
Yeah, they
I
kinda
can
do.
see that. But my thing is, as far as like, you still have, it's still a thin line. Like, which one is more important? Like, what you have. Because hard work basically comes from an ethic.
Yeah.
Like, you have to have that type of mentality and that work ethic for people to declare you as, oh, he worked hard. Because you can have a talent, but you can't just, you could
That
just not be
talent-
doing nothing with it. So it's just like you not working hard. So it's just like,
Talent
It's
can
a
get
waste.
you money, but hard work can probably get you the diploma or the degree.
right.
Next thing you know, not trying to be funny, be like
The talent
Floyd
ain't nothing
Mayweather
without hard
can't read or something, or R. Kelly, sing dumb somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because
so
you have
I,
the talent to sing, but you
Right.
got the,
And then
the
on-
hard work to actually.
then on top of
play
that,
it.
I just kind of feel like even nowadays, I just kind of feel like it's no authentics. It's like no authentic in anything anymore. Like
Yes.
it's so many people that's famous for literally doing nothing.
Nothing.
Like and then it could just be, and it could just be simply by them biting off someone else. Like it's
A little
family.
entourage, a little group.
It's like it's so many famous females just because they dated a rapper.
I already know where you can.
Yes, but I'm not going to even say the name. But it's so many other people like that, and I hate that because it's just like, what are you known for? Like, who are you? Like, what do you do? Then on top of that, you down talking everybody else that's working hard for theirs, but you basically use somebody else to come up. Like, you can't do that.
Yeah. Can someone be sorry for cheating?
What's your answer, boy?
I mean, you like you want to talk.
I
That's
have to
why
really
I
think
stopped.
about it. I have to really think about it.
I feel like in certain situations, yes. In certain situations, no.
Explain.
Like if you're talking to this person constantly every day and all that type of stuff. Starters, I feel like if you have a problem, you should go ahead and talk it out automatically. Second thing too, like I mean, so some stuff probably do happen in a moment, but if it's something like you talking to this person all the time, and you like that's your side piece or whatever, and then when y'all link up, something happened, and then you say you feel sorry for it. Like I just still don't.
Yeah.
I don't get that. Like you was just talking to this person all the fucking time. I mean, all the time. This is hard. I'm sorry. But like, I just don't get it. Like, but I mean, I don't know. So
I feel like someone can, because I feel like, yeah, we are human. We make certain mistakes, and we could really mislead ourselves. It's so easy to mislead yourself, because like you could be thinking you're doing something to make you happy, but then like when you get it, it wasn't really worth. Just like how certain people feel like, oh, when you're doing certain, like, are you in a relationship or something, like you're supposed to sacrifice, you're supposed to make compromises, but I feel like I'm not finna sacrifice everything.
baby, I'm sure not.
And I'm not finna compromise, especially when I feel like it's not worth it, or it's just kind of not really like making me happy at the point. Like I'm not finna do anything that doesn't make me happy just to make you happy if I feel like it's not worth it.
Sometimes I feel like people should like really truly sacrifice something. I feel like just like for a kid. Like if you in a straight marriage, I feel like that type of stuff is just like for a child that you have, but still with that, it's still iffy. So
Right.
I'm just 18, so.
Regardless of age, like I said, to get back on topic, yes, someone can be sorry for cheating. Yes, I feel like that's, but I mean, too many sorries, it's just kind of like at this point,
Okay,
a mistake, right? Like a mistake can actually become a habit.
Okay, Chris. Okay, Boogie.
Right.
I feel like, I mean, yeah, you can be sorry for cheating, but when you said after mistake, I don't feel like it's a mistake. I feel like it's a choice. Because choice and a mistake are two different things. You're either going to cheat on this person or you're not.
I feel
And,
like you,
huh?
I feel like you truly sorry though, cause like I ain't gonna say like the guilt will kill me. Like I be feeling guilty when I do some stuff, and I just gotta complain. Like I can't sit, especially if I know somebody that you doing something for me. I feel like, dang, I sure did just eat that girl a piece of cake, and she been talking about she can't wait to get to her when she get home.
Right.
So all the time she texted me. Like I feel bad. Like especially somebody that I know they'll give me their last. I just can't deal. Like it made me feel too bad.
Right. But my thing is, as far as a choice and a mistake, so you never made a choice and regretted it?
Oh, yeah.
So that's basically a mistake.
But, no.
Why it's not?
That's basically a mistake.
Why would you feel like, no, for real, like why would you feel like it's not?
Because this is why I say that, because like, yeah, you can all, everything you do is a choice. Literally everything you do is a choice. It's nothing, some stuff does come naturally, but at the end of the day, it's bottom line, it's a choice. But my thing is that if you make that choice and you basically regret it, you be like, oh, I'm not gonna do that again. That was a mistake. Right? You never said that? So what's a mistake? Okay, what's a mistake to you?
I never.
What's a mistake to you?
What a mistake?
Yeah, what is a mistake to you? Give the example.
I'm not good at that.
Want to go to the next question?
Yes.
Passion or money? Passion.
No, y'all just didn't do that to me. No, I don't care.
You got something?
Right, because if we already at like 24 minutes, like.
And I'm doing YouTube videos. I skip everything right to the middle. Why she arguing with her? Go back 10 seconds.
No, like I feel like people are gonna watch the whole video because it's interesting, but I'm just kind of feel like I'm not trying to have them watching the damn movie, and we already know it's gonna upload.
A what? A what?
Okay, so would you a movie?
No, a what? Movie. Passion or money?
So, to enlighten on the question, would you rather do something for money or would you do it for passion?
It depends for me. I ain't gonna say. If it's working towards
It depends.
working towards my passion, then okay. But if I have a choice, then I'm gonna have to pick my passion. But if I gotta pay bills and all this other stuff, I just gotta work at Popeyes for a little minute till it's due instead of taking pictures of butterflies and stuff. Because them butterflies ain't paying my bills. Like, I'm just,
Right.
I don't know. But if I really could, like, if I really had to choose and I was financially secure and everything, I would choose my passion.
Of
I
course.
feel like
I've been boxed my whole life.
I feel like to do it for money, that would be like something for like Popeye or something. But if it's something that you like, that you're getting money from, I feel like that would be like a passion, like basketball. That's a passion for me. Being in there, you get money for it, but it's something that I don't like.
Right, but my thing is when you're doing it for passion, you wouldn't even care about money.
Yeah.
That's passion.
Yeah, exactly.
So like if my thing is, cause people mistake like that, cause I feel like a passion, like it's something that you feel like if you don't do before you die, you didn't live for your purpose. So my thing is, even if I'm doing something and like I don't get paid for it, I will still continue to do it.
I would do it. I would do basketball like that.
So I think that concludes this video. So make sure y'all subscribe and y'all like all of that. I'm gonna put all of our Instagrams in the description box. And anything else that you need to know, I will leave a comment, give us some feedback, you know. Cause we're gonna be in tomorrow. We might upload a video. We might.
I work tomorrow.
And it's not like you work all day.
Tomorrow work for 12 to 12?
Well, why?
No,
Go
that's
ahead.
it.
Go
But
ahead.
anyway.
Go ahead. But like I said, tomorrow we'll be uploading a video. I'm gonna put everybody's social media in the description box. And thanks for watching.
What it be?